Okay, guys, let's stand up on our mats or our rugs or wherever we are. Make sure you've got your 2 scavenger hunt items, okay? So 2 spoons any size, 2 spoons any size, and 2 little towels, dish towels, washcloths, or 2 pieces of scrap paper if you've got them. We're going to keep those to the side. We're not going to use them right now, but we're going to use them later on in our exercise. So we're going to start today with a little game called Simon Says. This is going to be our warm-up. So whenever I say Simon Says, you have to do the movement that Simon says to do. Now, if I don't say Simon Says and you go ahead and do that movement, you're going to do 2 jumping jacks. Okay? So if I catch you doing a movement, or if you catch yourself doing a movement that Simon didn't say, 2 jumping jacks and then join right back in. All right, you got it? Okay, let's get started. Simon says, let's roll our shoulders backwards. Let's roll our shoulders backwards. Simon says, roll those shoulders backwards. All right, Simon says, stretch out the arms as big as you can. Keep going backwards. Simon says, stretch those arms out. Simon says, climb some stairs. Simon says, climb some stairs. They're big stairs. Let's climb up those stairs. Simon says, stand on your right foot and balance. Simon says, stand on your left foot. Stand back on that right foot. Oh, if anyone did it, I want you to do 2 jumping jacks. Okay, Simon says, stand on your right foot and bring your arms up overhead. Did you bring your arms up overhead? Did Simon say bring your arms overhead? No, 2 jumping jacks. All right, Simon says bring your arms up overhead. All right, Simon says touch the floor. We're still on that 1 foot. And Simon says switch feet. And Simon says bring your arms overhead. And Simon says touch the floor. And Simon says start marching again. Simon says start marching faster. Simon says start marching faster. Simon says run. Simon says run. And go ahead and stop. Oh, Simon, I see you. You got it. You're doing good. If you stop, I want you to do 2 jumping jacks. Otherwise, we're still running. Simon says run. Simon says run sideways. And Simon says run the other way. And Simon says keep going back and forth. All right, Simon says stop. Simon says bring your arms in front of you and give yourself a big hug. Simon says give yourself a big hug. Now Simon says go ahead and twist side to side in that hug. Go ahead, exercise with us, McKinley. Can you exercise with us? Simon says open up your arms nice and big and keep going side to side. All right, Simon says bring your feet out nice and wide. Go ahead and touch the ground. Oh, Simon didn't say touch the ground. 2 jumping jacks if you did. Simon says touch the ground. And Simon says reach up tall. Simon says touch the ground. Simon says reach up tall. Simon says touch the ground. Simon says reach up tall, touch the ground. Oh, if you touch the ground, 2 jumping jacks. Simon says touch the ground. Simon says run in place. Simon says run wide. Simon says run narrow. Simon says run wide. Simon says run narrow. Run wide. Oh, if you ran wide, make sure you do those 2 jumping jacks. You're a good listener. I see it. Simon says run narrow. Simon says touch the ground. Simon says jump up. Simon says touch the ground. Simon says do 2 jumps. 1, 2. Great job. Simon says stand up nice and tall. And Simon says reach your arms out wide and wiggle your fingers. Simon says wiggle your fingers. Simon says bring your arms in front and wiggle your fingers. Simon says bring your arms in a big circle while you wiggle your fingers. Keep going. Simon says keep going. Keep wiggling those fingers. Simon says, good job. All right, Simon says, give yourself another hug. And Simon says, bring your feet nice and wide. And Simon says, do some hip circles and keep giving yourself a hug. And Simon says, switch directions. Go the other way. Nice job. All right, Simon says, run in place. You guys did awesome with our Simon says warm up. I love it. You guys are good listeners. Okay, Simon says stop. Okay, the next exercise that we're gonna do, who has heard the song Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes? Raise your hand if you've ever heard the song Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. Yeah, all right, you've all heard it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So everyone follow me, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's pretty simple, right? We're gonna try and go a little faster now. Okay, so you're gonna try and listen and follow along with me. Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. 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 Toes, knees, shoulders, head. Toes, knees, shoulders, head. So now we're going backwards. Here we go. Toes, knees, shoulders, head. Toes, knees, shoulders, head. Toes, knees, shoulders, head. One more. Toes, knees, shoulders, head. And done. It's a little bit harder when you're going backwards. All right. Now, we're going to try and do it with our eyes closed. Okay? So listen, because your eyes are closed. I want you to listen to what I say. Head, shoulders, eyes are closed, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Now toes, knees, shoulders, head. Toes, knees, shoulders, head. Toes, knees, shoulders, head. Good job, guys. You can open your eyes. Now, if that was really easy, I want you to raise your hand. Was that really easy? That was a little easy. Okay. If that was hard for you, you're going to keep both feet on the ground. But if that was easy, I want you to find your balance on one leg. It doesn't matter which leg you pick, one leg. And now, let's do head, shoulders, knees, and toes on one foot like a flamingo. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees. It's a little bit harder now, huh? Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Now, let's try that on the other side. Let's see how we do on the other foot. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Woo, little wobbly here. Head, shoulders, knees, and woo, I lost my balance on that one. And toes, good job. All right, now, was that easy? Raise your hand if that was easy. A little bit easy? Okay, well, I got one more for you. One more. This is the hardest one that we're going to do. All right, we're going to stand on one foot, and we're going to close our eyes. Okay, so listen because your eyes are closed. So eyes closed. Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Keep those eyes closed, guys. I'm checking to make sure you're not peeking. One more. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. All right, open your eyes. How'd you do on that one? Was that a little bit harder? Yeah. When the eyes are closed, sometimes we fall over, right? We got to do the other leg now. So stand on the other leg and close your eyes. Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Woo! Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Great job. Put both feet down. Open up your eyes. All right, guys. So see how that was just a little bit more challenging, wasn't it? You guys did great now. All right. So now I want you to see if you can challenge your mom or dad to do that later today. See if they can do it. Now that you guys know how to do it, you'll be pros at it. But try and teach mom and dad how to do that one later today. I think they'll fall over. All right, guys, everybody back up. Let's start jogging. Okay, can everybody see me good? You guys can see me, because what we're gonna do now is you're gonna follow my hands. So if I point one direction, you're gonna shuffle in that direction. If I point in the other direction, you're gonna shuffle in that direction. If I point in front of me, you're gonna run forwards. And if I point backwards, you're gonna run backwards. So I'll do that to go backwards, okay? So you've gotta watch what I do, because I'm not gonna talk. So you have to look at the screen and do what I do. So everybody jog. Follow what I do. You gotta go faster now with those feet. Faster with those feet. And go ahead and stop. Good job. Good practice, guys. All right, so now that we got that, we're gonna make that just a little bit harder. Because if I point this way, I want you to do the opposite. Okay, so if I point this way, you're gonna go the opposite way. And if I point this way, you're gonna go the opposite. And if I point forwards, you're gonna go backwards. And if I point backwards, you're gonna go forwards. All right, you got it? Okay, let's give it a try. Start jogging in place. Move those feet nice and fast. So remember, you're doing the opposite. If I point that way, you're gonna go the other way. If I point forwards, you go backwards. If I point backwards, you're going forwards. All right, let's give it a break for a minute. Now, I'm not gonna move, so you can't follow me. You have to just watch my hands. Okay, so if I point this way, which way do you go? Again, we're doing the opposites. So if I point this way, let me see ya. All right, I'm pointing. There we go. Do the opposite, so there you go, good. All right, you're a pro at this. That way, that way, that way. All right, good job, guys. Give yourself a big round of applause. You guys listened and watched. Awesome, that was really great. So now we've come to our hot lava. So it's time to get our 2 towels or 2 pieces of paper ready to go. Because our whole entire room, wherever you are, has turned into hot lava. And you guys are frogs, but you have to get to the other side of the room, but we can't touch the lava. The only thing that's safe are our 2 towels, which are going to be our rocks. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and put one of those towels down or pieces of paper down and go ahead and stand on it. All right, so you're safe right here. But now we have to hop across the room. So you're gonna take the other piece of paper and you're gonna put it out in front of you and you're gonna hop to it. Okay, I want you to hop with both feet and then I want you to turn around and grab the other one and then you gotta hop across the floor. So you have to move the towel, then hop to the towel and pick up the one behind you. All right, guys, keep going. And I want you to see how far away you can put that towel and still be able to reach it. Once you make it across your room without touching the hot lava, I want you to see if you can hop back to the other side. Hopping with 2 feet, both feet like a frog. All right, hopping with 2 feet, reaching back, grabbing that piece of paper or that towel all the way across your room and back. I'm watching you guys. You guys are doing great. Don't touch the hot lava. There you go. Great job, Josie. Great job, Sophia and Connor. All right. Yeah, you guys are jumping frogs. I see you. I see you. Great job. Okay, guys. Oh, I saw it. I saw one leg touch the ground. Oh, one leg touched the hot lava. Guess what that means? We have to hop across the hot lava can pick up that towel or that piece of paper on one leg. See if you can hop all the way across the room on one leg. If you need to put that toe down to pick up the towel, that's okay. And then just keep hopping on that one leg. And once you make it across the room, we're gonna pretend that the other leg hit the lava. So now we're on the other leg to hop back. See if you can do it. All the way across the room. On one leg, you're a one-legged frog. Let's see it. Oh, good jumping. Good job. Yeah, good balance. That's why we practiced our balance earlier, so that our jumping frogs can make it all the way over the hot lava. All right, guys, once you make it all the way back, I want you to go ahead and grab your 2 spoons. All right, you've got your 2 spoons. And you're gonna stand either on your mat. Does everyone have a mat there? Looks like everyone has a mat. Okay, so you're gonna stand on your mat. So your feet are nice and wide, and you've got your 2 spoons. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drum on the ground, but only one drum. It's gonna look like this. Drum on the ground with your 2 spoons, and then stand up and spoons up overhead. I know you can't see me, but I want you to click those spoons up overhead like that. And then 2 drums, and then click those hands overhead. Now we're gonna go 3 drums. 1, 2, 3 drums, and then click those hands overhead as many times as you can. Now 4 drums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click them overhead. Now 5. 1, 2. Make it big. 3, 4, 5. And click them overhead. Now 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and overhead. Now 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, overhead. Good job. Now 8. 1, 2, faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and overhead. Stand up tall. Now 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and overhead. And last one here. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and overhead. Good job. Jog it out. You guys got the hang of it. So now you're going to listen. When I call out a number, you're going to do that. You're going to do, so if I say the number 3, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then come back up and click them overhead. All right, let's practice. 3, let's see ya. 1, 2, 3, and then overhead. There you go. All right, 4. Let's see it. All right, 2. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, guys, let's keep our spoons. Let's get really low. We're gonna drum by one foot and then gently to the other foot. Don't actually drum on your foot, but we're gonna go side to side, drumming with those spoons. Side to side, let's see it. Let's see you drumming side to side. Bring those feet as wide as they can go. Let's see how big you can make a nice big drum. Side to side, and then move your body with it. Drum, 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 side to side. Great job. Okay, so let's stand on up, and then let's sit down on our mat. Keep your 2 spoons, because we're gonna drum overhead, and it's gonna look like this. We're gonna roll all the way down to the ground. We can keep our legs straight, or we can have them bent, and you're gonna drum just gently on your floor overhead, and then you're gonna roll up, stretch out your legs, and drum the ground in front of you. And then roll back down, drum overhead, then roll up and drum in between your legs. Let's see see it. Let's see if we can go a little faster. So roll down, drum overhead. Roll up, drum in between your legs. Roll down, drum overhead. Roll up, drum in between your legs. One more time, roll down, drum overhead. And roll up, drum in between your legs. All right, great job, guys. Now keep your drums, but I want you to put your drums together. So your two spoons are together and you're gonna hold your hands together too. But now we're gonna sit back and we're gonna pretend we're in a boat. So we're balancing on our butt. And you're gonna take those drumsticks and we're gonna drum one time on each side. So we're gonna drum from side to side with those spoons. Drum, drum, and we're balancing on our butts here. But if it's too hard, it's okay to put your feet down. And we're gonna go side to side, nice and slow here. Let's see if we can go a little faster now. Let's go faster, side to side. Drum in the ground, side to side. Faster, faster, as fast as you can go. Woo! And done. Good job, guys. You were great in that boat there. All right, take those two spoons now. We're gonna come up onto our hands. So one spoon underneath each hand, and we're gonna lift up into what's called that plank position. I want you to take one spoon, so pick one hand and take that spoon, and you're gonna bring it and put it as close as you can to the opposite foot and then come back to that plank position. Then you're gonna take the other spoon and you're gonna bring it as close as you can to the opposite foot and then come back. So now we've got both of our spoons by our feet, right? Now we're gonna take one hand and we're gonna reach back and grab a spoon and bring it back up. And then we're gonna reach back and grab the other spoon and bring it back up. So now our spoons are by our hands. So let's do that again. Take that spoon, put it by your toes, then come back forwards. Take the other spoon, bring it back by the other toes, bring it forwards, and then get the spoon, bring it back, and get the spoon and bring it back. I want you to go ahead and keep doing that. Grab a spoon and bring it down and put it as close as you can to your toes. Let's see. I'm watching. I want to see you bring those spoons to your toes. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm watching you guys. You guys are doing great. And then bring the spoons back up to your hands. All right, great job. Okay, everybody, go ahead and come back on up to standing. You guys did awesome. Awesome with your spoons. So you can move your spoons over to the side. Come back up to standing. We're gonna play a little fire game now. So we're gonna stand up nice and tall. Let's imagine there's a balloon that's lengthening us up all the way to the ceiling. Standing as tall as we can. The balloon is just lifting us up tall, away. It's almost like it's pulling us off the ground. All right, that balloon's pulling us up. We're gonna take our arms, we're gonna bring them straight out in front of us. Arms are straight out in front of us. Open up those fingers and close your fingers. Open your fingers, close your fingers. You guys got it, open and close. I want you to keep doing that. Open and close, open and close. Now, I want you to go a little faster. Open and close those fingers as fast as you can. Open and close. See if you can go a little faster. A little bit faster. Open and close, faster, as fast as you can. Keep going for 10 more seconds here. 10, 9, faster, 8, 7, open and close, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I want you to just let your arms float down. You may feel some tingling in your fingers now. Let those arms float down right next to you. Put them right next to your sides. And you might be able to feel, I want you to feel what your hands feel like. Do you feel a little extra energy, almost like they're trying to float back up? Do you guys feel that? Feel that energy coming into your hands. All right, because now we're gonna take those hands that have all sorts of energy that we built up from our open and close, and we're gonna lift them up all the way to the side and then bring them in front of us. And we're gonna form our fireball. All right, form your fireball here. So you should feel that energy that we just built up between those hands. Feel that fireball right there, right in between your fingers. Can you guys feel that? Feel that fireball there? Let's see it. I want to see who can make the biggest fireball. All right, you can move that fireball side to side and see if you can make it bigger and still feel it. You might be able to feel a little bit of energy flowing between your fingers, between the palms of your hands. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. All right, you can roll the ball side to side. You guys still feel that energy, huh? Between your fingers, between your hands. Yeah, it's pretty cool when you do that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take that energy ball up overhead, that fireball, and then we're gonna open up our palms and let our hands float back down. Let your hands float back down. Let's make that fireball down at the bottom one more time. Take that fireball and bring it up overhead. Bring that fireball up overhead and let those hands just float down. Great job. All right, let's do the opposite. So bring those hands out wide, collect that fire, bring those hands together, and bring that fireball back down. Great job, guys. We're gonna do that one more time. Open up those hands, collect that fire as big as you can. Bring that fireball together overhead, and then bring that fire, that energy ball that we built up from moving our hands, bring it back down. All right, and then let it go. Shake out those fingers, shake out those toes, circle the ankles. Let's roll those shoulders backwards. You guys did awesome today in our workout. Go ahead and take a deep breath in as we bring the arms up overhead one more time. And exhale, bring the arms down nice and wide next to your side. And give yourself a hand. Thank you so much for joining today's Kids Fit workout. I was so happy to do this workout.